Traders, this is Sandra with Trading Made Simple. Today we're going to go over our Amazon butterfly trade. We actually did a Batman broken wing butterfly. Let me show you what that looks like. And this was for earnings, by the way. Um, this is what it actually looks like when you put it up on your analyze graph on thinkorswim. And you can see that price overnight is around the 107 level. This actually, when the earnings first came out, it breached this wall by just a little bit and then plopped down, and it's been going down ever since. So this is an interesting trade because everything in here, you put the trade on and you get a credit. And I believe we got an $18 credit. And so anything inside here, you profit and you get that $18. You don't even have to close the trade out. Now, if price goes into one of these peaks right here, I call them a lotto because then all of a sudden that $18 turns into about $117. And then if it breaches this area, like any trade, you can just close it out. And so from here on out is where you start to lose, right? Your entire risk amount, which is about $82. So an interesting trade to put on. It's really kind of mimics a iron condor because an iron condor does this, but just doesn't have the peaks, right, guys? So if you want to learn how to do a trade like this, you would go to your trade tab, and then from your trade tab, you would just use your drop-down menu, and you'd go to butterfly. Now what makes this a broken wing is that they're just not evenly spaced. So as an example, you could see that thinkorswim automatically puts up the butterfly wings for you, and they're all $1 apart. And so once you actually click on one of these guys, so as an example, if I just picked on any of them and said, okay, I'm going to buy this one, you could see that the 108 comes up. And then from here, you want to move it over to your analyze graph by just clicking there and saying, put this on the analyze graph. And now if I was to remove, let's see the other ones, let me show you how to put this on. So now that you actually have the butterfly, you can go ahead and say, okay, well, my thought process is I want to do that Batman trade. So I want to have the broken wing on this side. I want to have it towards the middle facing the other butterfly, right? So if this is my put butterfly and I'm going to have a call butterfly, then I'm going to want that broken wing to be on this side. And so I guess the easiest way I'm trying to explain it is that if you put it on your analyze graph, you can actually see it as you create it. And so the only difference between a regular butterfly like this and a broken wing is that you are actually just spacing these out unevenly. So as an example, if I was to move this down another dollar, you could see that now I have a broken wing, and the broken wing now is facing the other butterfly, which would be the call butterfly over here. So if you accidentally, as an example, if you had this on 7 and you did it on top, right? You did it on top, you could see that now that broken wing is on the left side of the screen with the dollars going down. And so that is how then you can then easily create any type of trade you want to. Once you get it up on your analyze graph, it makes it totally easier. Now, I posted this trade not only in our Discord, but also on Twitter. If you are not following me and you would like to, I post a lot of educational material as well as trades, and you can reach me at options_Sandy on Twitter. I appreciate your follow. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And by the way, if you don't know, whether you're in Discord or on a format like this, and you do a cut of the actual trade, because you notice that I posted the trade as if, I copied the trade from my trade tab. So if you do that, and you just hit copy and go back to thinkorswim, and let's just say your system was on charts, and you go right under here. If whatever I had here, if I just delete it and I bring that back up, I hate when that does that, But you can see that I have nothing in here, right? But this little guy, if you hover over it, it says paste order from the clipboard. And as you can see, you could just clip it or, paste it basically right in there. If you hit blast all and you go back to Twitter, oops, and you did a cut of this one, and then you went back to your thinkorswim, you could go right back over here. And so now you have both your orders up, and then you can just, of course, you'd want to adjust the number of contracts. You'd want to open your lock to make sure that you have current pricing, and then you would go ahead and hit confirm and send. So just a little tidbit, since I teach automation on thinkorswim, as well as other things on thinkorswim. If you have any questions about this type of strategy, I teach options trading, and we train and trade 3 times live each week. Come check us out. Our description is in the description below, and I'll see you on the next video.